Limitless with Chris Hemsworth is a 6-part documentary series with Chris Hemsworth, and is about Chris Hemsworth as he go through a bunch of body challenges and to get stronger and to live a happier and longer life. But what do I think about it? I am going to be telling you about that in my review of the series. But first, before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Can you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get into it. So yes, Limitless with Chris Hemsworth hit the streaming service Disney Plus a couple of years ago, and it's gonna be another short kind of ish video because I don't have much to say about this series other than I think that it's a very, very good. It takes the standard biopic stuff that you would see, not biopic, but like documentary stuff that you would see with series like this, and flips it on its head with kind of talking about family and how that motivation and all the aspects of life other than family can hopefully motivate you to work out your body more and try to be healthy and live a longer life, so then you don't miss out on any of the fun aspects that life can bring. That's kind of the whole message of this series, and I feel like it's done very well. The series of challenges that Chris Hemsworth has done in this series is crazy. I mean, if you don't know who Chris Hemsworth is, he plays Thor in the Marvel movies. That's what he's most well known for. And in this documentary series, he goes through challenges to help him get through bravery and stress, to help him de-stress himself by challenging himself to tightrope on like a 100-foot building to one side of the other. He goes in really cold temperatures because apparently really cold temperatures is good for your body. So they take him into like the Arctic or something like that, and they make him do all this skiing and swimming to make him get used to the cold water and stuff like that. But like I said, it is really well done, the challenges that he does. He does a very good job with doing them. I can't believe he did all of that stuff. That dude's a beast. Spoiler alert, he does all of the challenges because he's a beast. And it's very well filmed too. There's lots of cool cinematography in this series with him going to place doing these challenges. But like I said, the core of this series is to get the point across that you wanna maybe not do as much as Chris Hemsworth does, because not everybody is made for that, for ev- everything that he does in this series. Some people need to work out less or more. Some bodies require more than others, which they do mention one point in this series. But the core of this series is that you wanna make sure to live as happy and healthy as possible, just enough so then you can grow as old as you can with still having a bunch of memories of family and all these fun stuff that you do in this earth before you eventually pass away. And I think the ending of this series really nails that on the head, and is a really good ending to this series. Second episode um, sorry, not second episode, the last episode is about death and acceptance of death, and how to overcome the fear of death, and kind of how to uh, like know tell Chris Hemsworth that make him realize that you have to live every moment good and fulfill everything that you're meant to do on this earth, so then you can feel happy and fulfilled when you eventually pass away, which I feel like that last episode really nails it over the head with the message of the series, and is done very well. There is one negative that I would say about this series, and I think that it is it's there's a couple backstories, like side stories that they take you on that has nothing to do with Chris Hemsworth stuff, to kind of nail the like pull the point across more in that episode of what they're saying in that episode. And I just feel like those side stories are kind of random. They have nothing to do. Some of them have nothing to do with what Chris Hemsworth is doing and his adventures. But I feel like as the series goes along, it does the side stories, they still have them, but they kind of do the side stories with people that we already meet in the episode with Chris Hemsworth, and we get to know a little bit more backstory about like their experiences and the people they meet experiences, which I feel like is better than the couple episodes that we get where we just kind of go into random territory, just to some other random person's territory, just to kind of get the point across of what they're telling in that episode. They do get there, it just takes a couple tries, I feel like, till they get that part of the series right. But again, that's just what I think. What do you guys think of Limitless series with Chris Hemsworth? It's only 6 episodes, 40 to 50 minutes. Most of the episodes are the last episode is 1 minute and 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, it's an easy binge, I feel like, for like 2 nights or whatever. So go check it out and tell me your thoughts on the series down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.